watching and stuff. Got a pretty big watch list. The market's been really volatile lately, so can really capitalize on some of these things that are moving. I'm gonna be talking about just a lot of random stuff. I don't know if I talked about it yet, but I did sell some KL. Gonna wait 30 days to reposition. I sold, I think, like 30% of it, so that's a big sale that I had. Everything else, eyeing up more HI or high tide stock. This is definitely under 60s where I really want to buy. It kind of shown a lot of weakness, so if we start getting to these 50 cents, definitely, yeah, 50 cents, man, definitely gonna buy more. But there's a lot of weakness, so I'm okay waiting a little bit. I did buy some more Disney yesterday because I was scared it was gonna really break 200 and then just run up. So it's okay that it got hit. It got a little hard today. Fell like 4%. I'm okay with that because I do want to buy more now that I'm also working. I do want to try to average in. Still, my average cost is all the way down here, but anyway, that's really all we gotta talk about. Gold and silver, we definitely. Oh, Bitcoin too. Yeah, it kind of did a little bit what I expected to pull back. I thought it was gonna kind of fall back to here, but I guess not. Gold, man, it did what it had to do though. Fall to that 1700 level. It did. This candle was scary, and then we had a nice one today. Not as much volume though, but still okay. Silver did fall, but had a pretty good day too. We really needed to hold here. Silver could actually fall down to like 24 bucks, but gold, I can't fall here. It's okay if it consolidates here for a while. I actually hope it does until I can repurchase my shares of KL and get that tax advantage. That'd be awesome. So I also bought Rocket Mortgage today, $25.08. So really good. I had to sit through like a 2 or 3% loss at one point. I was like, whatever, I'll just hang on, see what happens. And we had a big candle shoot up during the day. So that was pretty good. I think there's just a lot of hype surrounding the stock. 25 bucks I think for this is a good risk reward zone. If it falls below like 24, I'm probably gonna get out, but yeah, I think there's just a lot of hype, a lot of momentum, a lot of short interest too. This dividend too is interesting. I think it's just got a lot of tailwinds, that are gonna probably bring it up this way. So see what happens. It's definitely kind of risky. It's definitely something more risky than what I usually purchase. But I think this type of market we gotta play some risks, I could take what I want to talk about. Let's just get through the watch list real quick. AMD. Yeah, I was gonna either buy this or Rocket Mortgage this morning, so I ended up going Rocket Mortgage just because it ended up falling, and then I wanted to buy it exactly 25 bucks, so that's just what I did. But AMD, I was eyeing up. Definitely in a nice zone right now, 5 bucks. Definitely fell off pretty hard. We do have, I think March 19th is when that one options trader bet a lot of money, but they bet it around like here too. So right now they're in the negative, or they're in the zeros. But if it still gets to 100 bucks, yeah, by this day, that'll be interesting. But yeah, I think this is actually for, if I were to place a trade right now, I was actually going to, but I decided to do Rocket Mortgage. I think this is a good risk reward zone. Definitely should see a bounce here. Maybe it breaks down, but we also, oh yeah, I didn't even see this. We have this massive trend line here. Actually, let's make this a little bigger. Trend line here. I mean, it's not perfect, but it definitely connects a lot of price action. So that's kind of coming up. Corsair, I mean, this fell, but don't really care about that. JDX, still getting slapped down by this trend line. GM, I did sell. I'm gonna take this off the watch list. Yeah, it's fine. GME. I was gonna buy GameStop this day on Friday, but I was like, it's a Friday. I'm not buying GameStop. Anything could happen over the weekend, because we're getting this weird momentum. I don't know. Look at the volume, from here to here, moving up price action. It just seemed like it was probably gonna squeeze. But again, I wasn't gonna buy on a Friday, so I missed the move, but it's fine. This is something really risky that I don't really trade anyway, so the stars would have to align for me to actually take a position. But yeah, This is squeezing up again, pretty interesting. How far will it go? I don't know, but it's fun to watch. That's kind of why I wanted Rocket Mortgage, because, you know, we got GameStop, was it AMC too, up 13%. Like, these things are moving. I feel like Rocket Mortgage is kind of in that category. Not entirely, but it kind of is, you know. So I just wanted to play some of that, like Reddit risk, you know. MTA, Neo had a massive day, up 17%. I guess, you know, fell off of earnings. It should bounce here, you know. That's why I drew this line before. It's just such a strong support relatively, so seeing it bounce here is not really a surprise. I mean, it actually didn't really bounce. I've been seeing this a lot where, like, here's a support zone or resistance, significant price. We have a candle that falls below. Then you have a wall wick like this, where it like goes up, or it closes, or starts here, goes up, touches, and falls down, and the next day shoots up. It's just really interesting price action. I don't really understand it. Because in theory, like, if you saw that, that signifies that this should go down. But you know, not everything works, like, actually ideally in the real world as opposed to theory, but just interesting. But yeah, this is probably, in my opinion, just from a technical perspective, this is probably going to be a head and shoulders pattern. We got the shoulder, head. This should make go up here for a shoulder, and then boom down. Or, I mean, it could go up, but I'm just saying from a technical perspective, this is kind of what seems to be playing out. Nova, I did sell Nova just to raise some capital. Yeah. I'm still eyeing up these gold or uranium companies. I do like the uranium sector a lot for a like 1 to like 5 year time horizon. If NXC gets down to $3, right now it's at $3.25 about, so falls 10%. I think I'm gonna start adding. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Might add CCJ. This is definitely a more established company in the uranium sector, so I already have positioned in this. But I do, if it hits $13 around here, I'm definitely looking to add a lot more heavy position. Pinterest, actually really interesting. It did fall off a cliff really fast, 20% in a few days. This seems to be a very strong price support. We got all of this action here. I was considering buying it today, but I don't know. I just, these things are already really well priced. If I didn't take the position of Rocket Mortgage, I might have done Pinterest, but I'm feeling something a little more risky, and I think Rocket Mortgage was the pick, so. But yeah, Dave & Buster's, I still have it on the watch list. It doesn't look like it's gonna go back to $30. It's gonna fall like 35%. We missed the big move, but it's alright. BLTR, I did sell that the other day, or last week. It really, this trend line into $25, no one wants it above it, so just interesting. Judging by this, I think this thing goes back to like $18, probably $20 to be honest. No, this is $20. It did hit $20 already. Just having a really hard time, which is kind of surprising. I thought the momentum would be there, but wow, QQQ was up 4% today. Big day. No surprise we have that bounce there though, just off the like a previous all-time high from September 20th. It's a 1 year time frame. Yeah. RRC, why is RRC on here? SeaWorld, I can take that off. SM Energy. It's moving. I kinda wish I had my shares, but it's fine. It's outside, I wanna take that off. SM Energy. Space had a big day, up 13, almost 14%. Really fell off a cliff, a really low RSI. I definitely, yeah, we gotta look at this weekly time frame right here. You know, we got consistent higher lows even this entire time. So it's still kind of bullish actually, like, you know, like these higher lows. Even here, it technically is a higher low, not by much. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna come back to this. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I think I didn't see this until like too late today or yesterday, this higher low, but if you can can use this as like or I could have used this as a stop loss zone, bought as it was falling, you know. I mean, it never really hit there. Actually, no, yeah. So you buy before this, and if it does actually hit that, then it kind of breaks the high-low continuation. I don't know. Definitely risky. Something I probably wouldn't trade, but it is interesting. SPY was up. Just trekking along that trend line, you know. Look at these candles. Look at how wick. Smith and Weston. I wish I bought it on, was that Friday? Yeah, I wasn't on my computer on Friday, was I? No, I was not, yeah. I wish I did, that would have been a perfect day. Buy at the 15. I mean, we did fall 4%, so that might have been, nah, even if, like, it's still, look at all that support area. Could have had a good trade, but I just wasn't at my computer, which is okay. Still gonna watch it. TripAdvisor, we can take this off. Tesla was up 20% today. Jeez. These wicks are not correct. I don't even know what to correct it to, but definitely these are not correct wicks. I mean, Tesla did fall really hard, 30% in like a month, so it's bound to have some kind of up day. But yeah. US Steel X. Guess I don't really need to watch it. Zoom. Man, I was wrong with this a lot. I thought this was gonna be like a cup and handle, but nope. This thing got smoked. I guess earnings though. If earnings were good, it would have probably had a completely different pattern, but or if the market reacted differently to the earnings, obviously, but it just didn't have that. Stitch Fix got smoked today. Fell 28% at the close. Crazy. What else? Games, Spidey, Kodak. Why is this thing moving? Square. Okay. Well, still got Exxon. I'm probably not gonna add to Exxon, but I think it's looking good. I wanted to show you guys the uranium chart. Is this it? Why did I want to show the uranium chart? Maybe I didn't. I actually think that's all that I wanted to show. I didn't go through every single stock on my watch list, but Zillow was up 10%. But I did go through a good amount to try to find some plays or something. I want to see what Workhorse did. Workhorse is just chopping around. Sketchy. Wayfair. I changed the time frame to 1 year. I'm definitely missing something. We talked about AMD. This is the US 10-year US dollar index. So we did have a bounce, so that's kind of why gold also went down, but then today this fell, so gold had a pretty decent day. I just think gold had a really, I think it's got actually, just monthly candles, 3 months of bad gold. Man. Here's the thing, I'm debating, so obviously I think gold has got, I mean I set this up here though, so keep this in mind. I thought this would be 1800, a super strong support for gold. Last month, really bad, it broke down. So keep that in mind with what I'm going to say right now, but I think it has to hold, like, not has to, but there's a high probability it does hold 1700. If not, definitely 15, I don't see it moving below that. But what I'm considering is, I think this might be the choppy zone. So maybe it chops around here for a while, in between 1800, 1700. Maybe we don't get that break above like I thought like a while ago, or just a movement. I'm still bullish on the sector, but I'm considering selling a position like NEM. I am already up a good amount, my 50 bucks. I'm up like 15%, that's actually not that much, but I'm up 15%. I could probably take some profits in this, raise a bit of cash. Even though this is like a long-term investment for me, it might be smart if I'm expecting gold to be choppy in this certain area, I can get out. And if it falls, I can catch that. But if it goes above, that's the thing. If it does go up, but I'll keep other positions like KL and stuff. KL, MAG, EMX. You know, here's an interesting thing too. So MAG opened up today, here to here, at 10% about. Then it slapped down, so it closed at 4%. While silver, yesterday, today, you know, we had like a 3% move. So even though silver was moving higher, MAG opened up exceptionally higher. So it actually had like that red negative looking candle, but I guess it's still kind of bullish, but it's not as bullish because it got slapped so hard. Yeah, AG moved pretty high up or hard, but yeah, I don't know. Like I kind of want to raise some cash, but at the same time, like I don't want to. I'm scared. I'm gonna get out of like a position like NEM, right? And the gold is just gonna rip up. Like KL, I literally sold on 3-4. So this day, and then that day moved up, and then so if I literally just kept it, I'd be up about like 4 more percent. But I mean, I'm already down a lot, so I don't know. I can't think about this too much. Just that's such a bad chart to be in. It needs to find some base, you know. We gotta get some. Yeah, either way, no matter what way I look at it, let's look at some weekly though. The weekly candles, like, yeah, we can have some strong candle movement up, but at the same time, I think we do gotta see some choppiness around. So yeah, I think taking off some risk on this is fine. Because we're probably gonna expect some consolidation regardless. Like gold might bounce here and go up a lot, but it's probably gonna fall and retest some levels. Maybe not. I think it'd be more likely that it does. Alright, anyway guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video. Not talk about too much. I'm really hoping this rocket trade takes off. See what it did there? That'd be kinda cool. But yeah, I think $25 price, managing that risk right real close, I think that's smart. It is definitely a riskier trade, but I think this got a lot of tailwinds backing it up, so that's the big trade of the week. And yeah, probably gonna add more CCJ this week, just because, you know, we're under this like $16 if we look at like a big time frame. You know, we're in this channel, so anything below here I think is gonna be kind of spicy. More looking to here. I don't think it's gonna get down to 10, but I think we see a pullback and then a shoot above, so kind of like SM energy. Actually, it didn't even pull back. Alright, anyway, thank you all for watching, hopefully you enjoyed, and let me know what you think about this rocket trade, and I'll talk to you guys in the